one more slide. Okay, so as we all know, there are many, many patients in Vietnam that have advanced heart disease, congenital heart disease, valvular heart disease, and these patients are in need of surgical procedures and interventions, and many of them cannot afford the care that they need. So our organization tries to step in and help pay for the surgeries, pay the patient's portion. So one of the great things is that we have very generous donors in the US and in the United Kingdom that contribute to this organization, and we are able to provide the surgery at a price that's very reasonable, so the donors feel like they have a very significant impact. So the same surgery here that might cost $1,000 would potentially cost $200,000 back in America. So we can have a much greater impact. This slide is out of date, so as of now, we've supported about 650 patients, mainly children, but some adults with complex heart disease, and we've raised almost $700,000. So as I said, Americans are very generous people, and they love the Vietnamese people, as do we. And so our organization is registered with the US government, and when the US donors give money, they get a significant tax break, and that also helps promote giving. So that's one way that we can have an impact. This is a very special year for me because I've been coming to Vietnam for almost 20 years. But about 8 or 9 years ago, myself and one of my colleagues, Dr. Tom Forsberg, founded Healing Hearts Vietnam. Why did we do that? Well, as we had been coming to Vietnam, we had talked to many of the physicians here who said that there's an opportunity to support needy children and adults who need heart surgery and can't afford it. So we launched the foundation. We've raised $700,000. We still have money to partner. We'd love to continue to see patients for S.I.S. And I know that S.I.S. is very committed to the community that they serve. Our goal is to be an accountable and efficient organization, and we want to take as much of the money that we raise and send it directly to the surgery. So we all are volunteers. We don't have administrative costs, so we do it because of our love for the Vietnamese people. We do many things. So 20 years ago on my first visit, I came down to the Mekong and I brought a laptop ultrasound machine with me. It was one of the first of its kind, and we went into some of the very, very rural areas and screened patients with echocardiogram technology, and we were able to find many, many patients that needed surgery for congenital heart disease. It started there, and now we have continued to partner. We partnered with S.I.S. last time, and we had an ultrasound screening clinic in one of the schools. So we really enjoy doing the clinics. We have partnerships as far north as Hanoi and all the way down to the Mekong. We have partnerships in Da Nang, and we're developing a new partnership with our friends at University Medical Center in Ho Chi Minh City. So this is important to us. We work with private and public hospitals. So we are committed to doing that. A few years ago, we had a team that came, and one of my current partners was the president of the American College of Cardiology, Dr. Mike Valentine. He was able to come and join us. But we enjoy doing this. We enjoy having cardiovascular conferences so we can share knowledge with you and we can learn from you as well. This is one of the most sophisticated stroke centers in the world, and so there's a lot of value for us to see what you do. So what do we do? Well, we are very transparent with our donations. So we will arrange for a memorandum of understanding with the hospital, and the hospital will identify patients that need surgery, or if they have an AVM that needs to be repaired, and we will wire the money to the hospital to pay for that surgery. And so up until now, about 80% of our funds go toward children and about 20% to adults, but that likely will change over time. One of our favorite activities is to go into the homes of the children and adults that we have been able to support for surgery. It's absolutely an awesome experience for us just to see the love and respect that we have for one another, and we take that very seriously. Today, my wife and some other team members are going to be going on a drive to see 3 different patients, and we really consider this important. It's important because we can report back to our donors the major impact that you are having on their lives. And so we can't do this without your partnership. So we have mission, vision, and values that are very, very important, and they're the fundamental backbone of our organization. Our mission is to provide financial assistance so that we can impact as many lives as possible here in Vietnam that are needy. Our vision is to make sure that all the children who need to have surgery can have surgery. That's a lofty goal, but that's our goal. And our values are love, equality, and good stewardship. This is a picture of a girl that we supported with surgery, and at 12 years old, for the first time, she was able to run. First time in her life, she was able to run. This little lady had a VSD repair. We were able to see her in her home. And when we are able to support the children, it changes the whole family's life. And when we're able to support a parent who needs surgery, it changes the whole family's life and the community. And that's very special to us. And again, you know, we do a lot of ultrasound screening. That's a very, very effective tool. And S.I.S, we were in a school, I think it was it last year? And we had a really, really productive, and S.I.S has really great technology, so it was a very productive clinic. So, as I said, our organization is completely volunteer-based. So we have individuals that run our social media platform. We have individuals that volunteer to do our website, to do our medical editing. We have accountants that help keep us financially sound. We have volunteers that help us with contracting and MOUs. We have a board of directors that helps us set our strategic vision and path forward. So this is very important to us that, again, that we can use all the money that's donated to pay for the children. We encourage people to give in many ways. Since we volunteer, we all have jobs that we have to do. We're not professional fundraisers. We don't have a lot of time to do it, but we've been very blessed by a lot of giving, and we want to continue to grow it. And we're hoping for that one person that gives us a large donation, and then we'll be set for many years. So there are many ways to connect with us. We have a Facebook page, we have an Instagram page, LinkedIn, and also a website. So again, thank you very much for this awesome opportunity. We're very excited to see all of you again this year. Congratulations on 5 years of amazing success and a world-renowned stroke program. There's so much to be proud of here. So with that, I'll be happy to answer any questions.